class, I wanted to take this opportunity just to give you a little tutorial on how to format an APA formatting. You will notice in the slide right before this there is a PowerPoint on written assignment formatting, which is APA formatting. But I kind of just wanted to open up a Word document and kind of walk you through it a little bit. So first thing, you will just open up a Word document. And the font that you will always use will be Times New Roman 12 point. Okay. And then you also just want to make sure that you have 1-inch margins, and it usually sets it to 1 inch, so it's 1 inch all the way around. Okay. So we got the 1-inch margins. So you also want to have double spacing when you are using APA formatting. Okay, so we're pretty much set up. First page right here is the title page. And on all the pages, we are going to have what's called a running header as well as our page numbers. So we're going to do our page numbers right here, and we're going to add our page numbers to the top, and they're going to be at the right. Here's our page numbers right here. Okay. And then the running header is going to be over here, and that's going to be in all caps, and we're just going to call this paper How to Start a Business. Okay, so there's our running header. So if you see that on the first page. Okay, so we're going to go down. This is our title page. Center it up a little bit and put our title again. Oops. Okay, then it is your name. Notice I'm hitting return once because I already have it set for double spacing. And then my name. Okay, and then the date. Okay, so that is our title page. So then we're just going to go all the way down here, and look, we started the next page. And see how page 2 showed up? And then always on the first text page, you're just going to put the title of your document. Okay, now we're ready to go. So we hit return one more time, and we're going to start here at the left, and then you want to always indent a new paragraph 5 spaces. So just hit your tab once, there's 5 spaces, okay? This is the first paragraph. Okay? And then we're just going to type. Let's just type everything that we're typing here. Okay, let's see how we're typing, and okay. Now, say we're done with this paragraph. It's a lovely paragraph, isn't it? We're done with that paragraph. We're going to just hit return once. Hit this, okay, and this is the second paragraph. Okay, so you just keep typing like that. Okay, so say we are typing and we have a reference that we want to do. We need to have a reference page. So you always want to have your reference page. Okay, so you can do the references as you use them and keep them jotted down, or put them in here. Now the references should always be alphabetical, and they should be APA formatted also. Okay, and you can do that in bibme.org, or many times you can find that when you're doing your research. So I'm just going to help you out with a little research here. So I went to Google Scholar. This is what I like to use. And I also like to use things that are probably 5 years or less. So I just clicked on since 2012. Okay. And this kind of looked interesting to me, and notice it said citation, so they already had the citation for me. Okay, so they have the citation in there. So here's the article, and then this article has the citation right here. Okay, so I can just copy that, and let's go back to my reference page, and there we go. There's our first one. Now we don't need a 1 because we don't need that. But notice how it did it in a different font. You also want it to be Times New Roman 12. So it should, your whole paper should be the same font. Okay. Now, if you do have a one that you do not have the citation for. This is where bibme.org can come in. So here's the bibme. I typed in APA, and let's see. Oh, let me see if I can find. Here's one right here. I don't know if my computer lets me get into it. Okay. Anyways, here's the citation for this one. So see how it said cite right there? You can just, here's APA. I just want to copy that and then go back to this and at the end hit return once, and there you go. Okay, make sure it is also in the correct font. So you may just have to play with the font, okay? And notice how that I have it let me see, get this in here. I'm sorry, I'm having problems with my mouse. Okay, there we go. So it's in the same font. Now, when you are doing this, you use what's called a hanging indent. So if you ever go to a second line, you're just going to hit indent. Now that doesn't need to be. Sorry, this is not cooperating. So just apologize. It should be indented 5 spaces. Okay, my formatting's not allowing me to do that. Okay. Somehow my formatting was up. But see how I have the hanging indent there? So then say you're going to a next one. You're just going to hit the return. Still should be double spaced, so we need to make sure. Sometimes when you're doing the reference page, you just need to always make sure that nothing has changed, because sometimes when you're copying and pasting, like see how this changed from, it always needs to be in the, why does this keep doing that? Okay, it needs to be in the correct font. Okay, it's always Times New Roman 12. Okay, and we'll just do one more. Let's go back here. Let's find another one. See if there's one that we can cite. Okay, how about this one? This is cite right here. Okay, look, APA formatting. We can just highlight that, copy it, which is highlight and Control C, and then there we go. But see how this is an M? Okay, we want to put that in between the I and the S. Okay, there we go. All right, and once again, it changed my font, and it may do that on you. And you can wait to the end when you're done with all your references to do that. Okay, now I also suggest that you look at how to do in-text citations, okay? And you can find that, I'm going to type that here at, let me just show you through here so you can see it. APA Formatting and Style Guide, Al Purdue University. This is the best place to get information on how to cite. So you can in-text citations, the basics, right here. You can find it right there. Okay? Okay, so that is just basically how you set a paper up. All your papers should look like this. Okay, so depending on what the paper is, they should all look pretty similar to this. Okay, hopefully this short tutorial helped you. I am available to help you with anything that you may need with formatting. You know, if I see a few little problems, I'm not going to take off a lot of points, but everything should be generally cited like this. Okay? Good luck, and please ask questions whenever you need them. Thanks.